Hey, what's up, guys? It's Ryan Naidl doing a video blog here from my underground command shelter somewhere far, far away. Um, Anyways, I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about the issue of relationships when it comes to purity. Um, I think that over the years, the image of the lone cowboy man has become very prevalent in the minds of people, in the minds of men. Um, and naturally, when it comes to the issue of sexuality, unless guys are talking about it in a way by which they are priding themselves on scoring with a girl or something of that nature, guys don't really want to talk about the issue of sexuality. Um, and yet, it's almost like dealing with an infection that doesn't have a an antibiotic to resolve it when sexuality becomes dysfunctional and men don't bring other men into the conversation. Um, I just did a really quick word study in the book of Proverbs related to counsel and having other people to talk to. Proverbs 15:22 says that plans fail for lack of counsel, but with many advisors they succeed. Proverbs 11:14 says that for lack of guidance a nation falls, but victory is won through many advisors. Proverbs 24:6 says, surely you need guidance to wage war, and victory is won through many advisors. And Proverbs 20:18 says that plans are established by seeking advice. So if you wage war, obtain guidance. And fellas, if you're out there watching this video today and you're thinking to yourself, I'm trying to wage war against the issue of sexuality in my life and again against the issue of sexuality in this culture, and if I'm trying to wage war against the enemies of darkness in the culture that are um, causing all kinds of pain and suffering when it comes to the issue of sexuality. If that's how you're thinking about this, then you need to get other people into the conversation with you. Um, I am constantly aware in my own life of the need to be talking about my sexuality with other people. Anytime I begin to sense a dysfunction in how I'm processing sexuality, maybe it's that I'm becoming unhealthily attracted to somebody who's not my wife, or I'm being tempted to look at stuff online late at night, or whatever it might be. The sooner that I confess those desires to somebody, so often the sooner that becomes resolved, or at least it's satiated for a period of time. At least the desire is quieted for a period of time when I bring it into the light. It is one of the huge tools in the battle for purity. In fact, I would say it's one of these things that you can't really do purity without. You can't really live sexually whole without having conversations about sexuality with people, without getting into that conversation with people who are going to cheer you on, and who are going to help you think, and who are themselves thinking about sexuality in the right ways. Um, so, guys, just want to encourage you today that if you are at a place where maybe I know for a lot of guys, there's stuff in their sexual past that they've never talked about, stuff that continues to get reared up and comes up in your mind over and over again while you're walking to class, while you're hanging out with other people. You have these thoughts that are there. The only way that stuff is going to become resolved, the only way that you're going to experience growth, maybe you've been mired down in some kind of sexual addiction for an extended period of time. You have to get other followers of Jesus around you in that conversation. It is of the most crucial importance to get other brothers in with you in that conversation. and get people who can understand how you think about things, people who understand what it's like to fight the good fight for sexual wholeness and sexual purity. Um, so yeah, that's our challenge for you this week, is to ask yourself, who do I talk to? How do I get other people into this conversation with me? People that can give me wisdom and speak into my life, and people that I can share and maybe experience healing and grace through other people. I know over the years, sometimes I've just needed guys to say to me, Jesus still loves you, and you haven't fallen too far. To fall away from God is impossible if our hearts are turned in repentance. And so, um, yeah, I want to encourage you guys to be engaging each other and speaking God's truth to one another. Thanks.